All right, YouTube, let's talk about all of the fun shit that just happened in my life. We did Super Jersey Comic Expo yesterday and on Saturday. Well, on Saturday, I made my plan and I moved forward with it on Sunday. I brought a book to the table of Stefan Kapičić. That is how you say his name. I have seried it. I have IMDb'd it, and it took a minute to get there, but I'm happy that I figured it out. And if you don't know that name, you should. He is the gentleman who portrayed a wonderful version of Colossus from Deadpool 1, 2, and I believe also in Deadpool and Wolverine. So really versatile actor. I've seen some of his stuff. It's foreign. I don't know a lot of different languages. He speaks 7. But he spoke English with me on Sunday when I slid him a copy of the book and one of my keychains from my friend Chief Falling Cloud, where we had a little discussion about how it's a storybook that he could read to his kid, and also is a coloring book that his son or he could enjoy, just adding color to, and that if he would like to, after he does, share those pages. We have a QR code in the back of the book that links to Bolt Voltage's Dream Masters page, which is where all of the readers can connect as a community, share their art, and we could start some real discussions and start maybe making some real changes in some people. I don't know. He seemed very engaged by it. I was very enamored by him because, quite honestly, he offered to take a picture with the book with me. And yes, I immediately posted that on Facebook and Instagram because boast. He was very down to earth. He was very into the comics that were there. And he was probably my favorite interaction. I had some good interactions with other actors that were there. Cal Dodd being the second most amazing I met there. The original Wolverine. But really, my engagement with Stefan made me look into his career and start seeing what he has put out. And quite honestly, the missus won't watch dubbed stuff, but she will watch things with subtitles. So maybe we could dive in to see what he actually has put out, and I can push past the I don't want to read factor. Either way, he took it. If he takes a chance on me, and he did, by letting me just come up and have a conversation with him and then photograph for no reason whatsoever, I think I should do the same. It was a good weekend. We sold 22 of the 50 books I brought, and we made a lot of connections there with a couple comic artists. I got some new technique ideas for the next book. And maybe a couple new merch contacts. Found a kid out of New Jersey that makes really interesting 3D print portraits, and it just blew my mind to use a 3D printer in that fashion. The kid's really good too, so we're doing a project with him. I gave him something to work off of. I'm going to send him a copy of the Bolt Voltage picture to work with, and we are going to be diving into that as well. Also, last final fun fact of the day. Sensory action figure toys. That's right. I've got a lot of friends that have 3D printers that want to do a project for me, and I have a friend who is a sculptor who I hired to do the initial Bolt Voltage. He's going to do it with a kind of clay that stays flexible after you bake it, so that we'll be able to pose him. So we can take lots of pictures for this 3D printer, and we can get accurate scans. So we can make scalable models that we'll probably start with first print in place, fidget toys. But then we do want to work into looking into getting the right 3D printer to maybe work into resin dipped action figures. I have a friend who makes those also. So let's see what kind of fun, crazy we can get into, kids. I don't know. It's like I said, it's been a crazy week. I got a lot of things on my plate, a lot of balls in the air, but I get by with a little help from my friends.